Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's B Plus, and as you can see, I have some friends with me. But before I introduce them, let me give you a quick kind of update or a quick recap of what I've done so far. So, if you haven't known so far, that Reach Records put out their 116 Summer playlist a few weeks back. After 48 hours, I put out a top 10 list. And then after about a week, I reshuffled that top 10 list and I put that out. And now we're up on week 3 or maybe week 4 now. And I didn't want to do any more top 10 lists. So I decided to make a bracket. After I made the bracket, I was just kind of like, this is too much pressure I put on myself. So I decided to add some friends with me. So let's go ahead and introduce, I think some of you guys may know some of these, but let's start off with the homie Mitch Durrell, Mr. Rap Should Be Fun himself.
What's up?
Thank you so much for being here. Say what's up to the people.
Thanks for having me, man. It's Mr. Durrell. You already know what it is. Rap should be fun. Gang, gang. Buy my merch.
Definitely support indie artists. One of my favorite indie artists out there. Next up, let's introduce the young kid, Bars and Beats. Thank you for being here with us. He has so much energy and emotion. I'm glad you guys are going to be able to see it on camera tonight. So, Bars, say what's up to the people.
What's up, peeps? Yeah, I'm glad to be here. Thanks for having me on. I'm glad to, be a part of this bracket list. I'm glad to see what's about to happen. Let's go.
All right, and next up, we'll introduce, man. I think he goes by the friendly neighborhood CHH hype man, Mr. Dead by Faith. Every single Friday on Twitter, man. This man does so much to support the artist. So go ahead and say what's up to the people.
Hey, what's good? Thanks, B Plus, for having me on. It's Dad by Faith, aka Josh. Your neighborly hype man, and I'm glad to be a part of this. And I'm hyped to go ahead and get these songs on the right spots.
Yes, sir. Let's do it. And then I saved Seb for last because he's been on the channel like how many times? 3 or 4 times now?
I think this will make the 3rd time.
Make the 3rd time, yeah. So we've done a couple album drafts together. We did something special with 520 Collective. And speaking of 520 Collective, you have you're affiliated with them in some respect now. You do some hosting for them. So so congrats on that. But go ahead and say what's up to the people, Seth.
Salute to the people. What's going on? This your boy 7 for Adam. AKA Boom Bap Self. You know what I'm saying? I ain't I don't been up here already, so y'all already know me. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad to be back on the channel, be up here with my brother B Plus, man, and shout out to everybody else on the panel. I'm following all these dudes, so it's good to have all these brothers and let's just have fun and get it, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah,
so with that being said, let me refresh everybody's minds with the bracket really quickly. So here's the bracket here. So have everybody gotten a chance to take a look at this so far?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sir.
All right.
Yes, sir.
All right, cool. All right, cool. So I like I said, I follow all you guys on Twitter. So I just by reading some of your tweets, I know what some songs that you do like and some songs that you and some artists that you lean towards. So I'm gonna be interested to see how this goes. So how this is gonna go, I'm gonna play a quick snippet of the 2 songs that are up against each other. And quick disclaimer, don't be weird. No Christian hip hop artists were harmed in the filming of this bracket. Like, just let us have fun. We're just trying to promote this wonderful playlist that Reach Records has put on. So please don't be weird. If you are weird, Mr. Red will make a video about you.
Let's go. Let's go.
He definitely will. So with that being said, you guys want to start up here? Where do you guys want to start at?
Ooh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Hummer Supernatural.
Sure.
Yeah.
Hummer Supernatural.
All right. Yeah. So this is our first matchup. We have Hummer. We're gonna play a quick snippet of that.
Hey, wanna be a man that can be no runner. I just wanna make big moves like a Hummer. I just wanna make big moves like a Hummer.
All right, so that was Hummer. So now let's give you guys a little bit of Supernatural just to jar your memory a little bit. So here's Supernatural.
If I have to, we can skip the hassle. Show you what them facts do. They say he a natural, but we need supernatural. We need supernatural. The way he acts, though, it seems so supernatural.
All right. So that's our first matchup. I don't know. For me, this was a tough one because I'm a sucker for a good remix. So, Sam, tell me what you're thinking right now?
Oh, me, this is a tough one for me too. But I'm gonna have to go with Supernatural. I like the Supernatural a little more. I liked it 1K. I liked the feature he put on there with him. He kind of got off on there. So yeah, I'm gonna go with Supernatural.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna throw my vote in. I'm gonna lean Supernatural on here too. So we are up 2-0. So we're gonna need a monumental comeback. So feel free to hop in.
All right.
How did you vote?
I went into this one knowing I was choosing Hummer. I'm a big fan of both Trip Lee and 1K Few and fans of their collabs for sure. I think they do really good. They spaz on every beat they're on. I don't know, something about this one. It was the end in the playlist. I think this collab, I think it was great, but I gotta go with Hummer. I'm a big 350 fan too. So that's my vote right there.
All right. Who wants
Are
to
we 2-1 right now?
dare to go next?
I'm gonna go ahead and go. It'll make it interesting. I am also going with Hummer.
Yes.
I gotta have a tell for these. If you see me bopping my head like way more for a song, I'm
Yeah.
thinking that song 350 killed it. I feel like that song was it early in the playlist or was it?
Yeah.
It was one of the first songs, right? That was
I
one of
think
the
it
ones that
was
like set the
second
tone for me.
Third.
So yeah, definitely Hummer. The Supernatural remix, that was one that like didn't get added till later or like
Mhm.
it was like taken off and then added back. So I also heard that one less. So I'm going with Hummer.
All right. So we put all the pressure on Dead by Faith. So game 5, what you got?
First round, man. Come on. All right, I'm gonna give you a little backstory real quick. So Supernatural, Triply 1K. I mean, 1K's got enough features on the spots. And I think the playlist is more centered and it's fed off of indie artists and the young guys. So I'm gonna go with Hummer myself too.
All right. So we have a 3-1, 3-2 comeback. We have a 3-2 comeback. So let me go ahead and update here. And I think we got Hummer is making the move to the next round. And let's go ahead and move on to our next one. Any attack, and you guys are seeing this, right? You guys are good.
Yeah.
All right, so we got Any Attack and Would You Rather. Two very different songs. So let's go with Any Attack first. A quick reminder.
If they want an issue, it is what it is. It's always been that. 50 round drum when I'm praying. I'm ready for any attack. A lot on my mind, a lot on my chest, but I'm holding it back. It fuels my blood. We closer than slime and closer than sludge.
All right, so there was Any Attack. And next up, where are we at? Would You Rather? Quick reminder.
You know I hate it when you leave your phone off. And I don't know everything, I know enough. Guess I made a little static. You say I'm too dramatic. My baggage was a package, yeah. Don't ask if I'm sure. I bought you a ring.
All right, so Dead by Faith, we're gonna let you start this one off since you had to make the big decision last round.
This one's a tough one, man. I mean, they're both solid tracks. They're in my probably my top 5 of both of them.
Ooh.
Craze getting ready for CC4, so I feel like Craze had some pretty solid features lately. On the other hand, Mike LV did his thing with the guys over Would You Rather. I mean, I'm gonna have to go. This is one of 1K's where he stands out a little more. That's why I didn't pick Supernatural. So I'm going with Any Attack.
Any Attack. Okay. Sam, what you got?
I like both of these tracks as well. It's a little hard for me.
We can come back to you.
Hold on. I think I'm gonna go with Any Attack. I like the. I also like the way, man. When K killed this album, this playlist.
Yeah.
Seriously,
he killed this
destroyed
playlist. And 1K he's not like one of my favorites, but he he did his thing on there, man. And I love the hook. Like the Cray did his thing on the hook. It's very catchy. So I'm gonna go with Any Attack.
All right. Now for me, like I'm a big Ruslan fan. So John Keith and Paul Russell were both on King's Dream at the same time.
Right.
And hearing them together is like, it's like an automatic win for me. And like, it's just kind of, it's hard for me to bet against them, but Any Attack is just a problem. It's a problem.
Seriously.
And I'm so torn. I knew what I was going to say when I started talking, and I've convinced myself otherwise. I'm going to kill the suspense. I have Any Attack too. So it's over, but I still want your votes. I didn't want to say that, but
I want to know what Bars thinks.
Oh man. Oh no, not me. Yo, I hated this one so much. I remember seeing the bracket and I was like, yo, they were out for me. This website came for my life. Because Any Attack, like, I feel like they're both songs for your car, but one is when you feel more thug, and the other one is when you're just having that summer night drive or even morning drive. And it's like you were saying too, that King's Dream collab, like it felt so good to have them reunited again.
Yeah.
Made me think of Adonai and all that stuff they were doing. Oh man. I think oh man. I'm gonna say Wouldn't You Rather. I mean, it's already like, yeah, I'm gonna say Wouldn't You Rather.
Yeah. All right, go ahead. Go for it, Mitch. What's your thoughts?
So they're both very different songs. This was one where I knew I was gonna go with Any Attack. It's not that I don't like the other song. It's just when I saw who was on it, I saw John Keith, and I love him because of his rapping. So when he was singing more, I was kind of like, it wasn't bad, but I was a little disappointed. I was hoping it would be more rappy. So it's a little less of my type of music, whereas Any Attack is like a track for me. So Any Attack for me.
Gotcha. Well, that was a tough first round. I didn't like that one. That was the one, I think on the video when I had it randomized and picked the seeding, I think that was one of the ones that I picked out. Like, I'm not gonna like that one at all. So all right, so let's go ahead and go into our next play in. We have Rock Out and Ultralight. So let's get which one? Let's go Ultralight first. Again, two very different tracks.
What a feeling I can't deny. Your grace covers the high sky. Nights like this, the stars are alone.
All right, so that was Ultralight. And now next up we have Rock Out.
Holy Spirit, take over, let's rock out. I done picked the word up and put the Glock down. Evil thoughts trying to come to me and they got shot down. Cause the Holy Spirit got me up, I am not down. Say yes to God, now I'm free, I am not bound.
All right. So does anybody feel the need to lead this one off?
To lead it off?
Yeah.
Oh, I started. Ultralight.
Hey,
I do not like Rock Out, bro. That's a song I don't like.
Oh, hey.
oh my goodness.
Ultralight, man. That's it for me.
Rock Out had to grow on me.
I still don't like it. I don't listen to it
grow
so
me
many
because
times.
And Mitch, you may be able to speak to it. Like, I don't know what style that is, where it's like you're barely on beat, but as the song goes on, you're like slowly falling.
It's kind of like a West Coast thing.
Okay.
But it's definitely intentional, but it's also hard to do. But I definitely get why you wouldn't like it.
So it was tough because like when I first heard it, it felt like it was like a full like half count behind. It was like my ears were just like, no.
Right.
But like as I kept listening to the playlist, I was just kind of like, maybe. And like now I'm like at a like, yes.
He intentionally tried to do that. I know he intentionally tried to do that. I just feel like he didn't do it good enough. Yeah. Like I love E40. You know what I'm saying? I love ODB. They rap off beat. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like he didn't do it well enough. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I have Ultralight as well. But I do like the song more now. I will say that.
Yeah.
Ooh. I have Ultralight as well. I was saying earlier off cam, I guess, that it's a song I felt was really underrated. I wasn't aware of who Chastity was before this, but she's got a beautiful voice. I feel like that song is beautiful. I don't dislike the other song, but it's definitely not my style. So
yeah,
Ultralight.
Cool.
Did any of you guys know Chastity before this?
No.
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 Yeah.
So crazy. Oh man. Yeah, I'm gonna go Ultralight too. I'm not quite used to the sound sonically or the cadence of Rock Out yet, but he definitely spazzed. He went crazy for sure. But yeah, gotta go Ultralight for sure.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I'll go with the Knockout too. I mean, I'm going with Chastity as well. But I think that song, I mean, it's built for the indie artists, and I'm glad that they put someone on that we normally don't see. But I think Miles has the West on lock in that kind of sound. So Steppin' kind of overshadows that song a little bit, I think, on the playlist. So yeah, I'm going with Ultralight.
Ooh.
Gotcha. So we have, I just hit the wrong one.
He was getting back in.
I was gonna ignore everybody's vote, including mine, and just stick it back in. All right, cool. Well, that concludes the play-ins. But speaking of Steppin', we're gonna jump down here and we're gonna go I Need You and Steppin', and we're gonna play I Need You first. Here we go. All right, so that was I Need You, and now let's go with Steppin'.
I can't help myself. I can't help myself. I can't help myself. I'm so hot, I may melt myself. Big steppin', 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 big steppin'.
All right, so yeah. Damn, by face, your facial expression tells me who you're voting for.
It's just unfair, man. You put up anything against Steppin' this early, it's kind of a little unfavored there. So, I mean, I like the song that it's up against, and Angie Rose did her thing on. I believe Angie's on that, right?
Yeah.
And I was hyped to see her on there, but I was hoping she had a little bigger of a feature. And it's a nice song. I don't think it hits as like a heavyweight like Steppin' does.
Yeah. Bars, what you got?
Yo,
I saw you vibing over there.
I know it is
It's
so
both of them,
hard.
actually.
Yeah, it's so crazy. I recently learned how to shmeeze, so this is really hard for me. I feel like a rookie pro, but yeah, this was difficult. I like to call myself a new Hollywood believer, so I believe it's still coming. I'm definitely going with I believe I'm choosing Steppin' for sure.
Yep.
I'm going with Steppin'.
Yep. All right, Mitch.
I really rock with everything Scooty does, and I love Angie Rose, but Steppin' is just too, kind of like what Josh said. Putting anything against it this early is kind of like, we know it's going far. At least it's a catchy song. I just did my verse for like the remix challenge thing.
Oh,
It's
you
catchy.
killed it.
Yeah, that was dope.
I appreciate
Dope.
it.
Hold on. Quick side note.
Yeah.
The Godzilla.
I love that.
You're right.
I had a lot of fun with that one. The beat makes it super easy. So yeah, definitely Steppin'.
Cool. Seth, is it a clean sweep?
Yeah, I got Steppin' too, man. This is like my sea walk song here, man. You know, I be walking around the house sea walking and stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, hey, that's Steppin' hard, man. So, yeah.
Seriously. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that was tough for sure. No shockers there. Let's keep it moving. Let's go. We had Circles and Wait and See.
Round and round and round I go. You got me going in circles. Round and round and round I go. Round and round and round I go. You got me going in circles.
All right, so that was Circles. Now we have Wait and See.
I thought I wanted down on my feet, but I found like praying on knees. Now the new road perfect, no doubt I'm dotting the I's and I'm crossing the T's. In the band don't making tea, mom's at home just praying for me. Now they wanna know how far I'm gonna go, told them just wait and see.
still out in the streets. Say one word and he's free. You know.
Sheesh.
And this is the part where I don't like this bracket because those
Right.
I don't like this anymore.
Yo,
It's not fun.
seriously, it's painful.
Who hasn't picked first? Boris, have you picked first yet?
Bars.
I think so. I think
I have
did
it.
I not?
Oh, Mitch ain't pick first.
Let's
Okay.
go.
I haven't. I could pick. It is tougher than I thought at first because I really do like that London drill sound. But Circles is like the hook is so catchy. I don't know what it is. Like
It is
Seriously.
good.
maybe when he gets
Facts.
higher, when he says circles, like
Circles.
that.
Yeah.
That's really
Yes,
good. That part alone might edge it. So I'm giving it to Circles, but it's really close. I really like both songs.
Yeah. And Boris, you mentioned when we were I guess off camera, you mentioned that they dropped a video for this song.
Yeah, for Wait and See. Yeah,
I gotta watch that.
It recently just came out. I really don't know how I feel about this one. I feel like both of them didn't get the respect they deserved in the initial drop of the playlist.
Yeah.
Even personally too. Like I feel like they deserved way more streams on my part too. Circles, yeah, like Mitch was saying, it's just so catchy. It's
Right.
like it's that thing where you need it in a movie, a TV show, and then on your playlist too. So
Yeah.
I'm going with Circles on this one for sure. But definitely like Wait and See.
Yeah. And Mitch, what was your pick again? You went
Circles.
Circles.
Mhm.
Okay. Man, this is tough. And like I'm happy I didn't see the video because for
Yeah.
me, stepping just to hop back to our last round, stepping, I liked it, but as soon as then when I saw the video, I was just like, this is the greatest song I've ever heard. in my life.
Literally. Right.
Just, like the graphics, I don't know who was the director of the movie. I mean, of the video,
It
but
was a
he
movie.
did a really good job. Really good job. And I feel like to jump back to now with Wait and See, maybe if I saw the video, maybe I would vote differently. But Circles, I think I couldn't pinpoint what it was, but maybe it is that part on the end of the Circles, the second Circles. I can't sing, so I'm not going to do what you guys just did. But he did it. George Rose is the beast, man,
Yeah.
producing and with the vocals. So I gotta go Circles too. So
Yeah, man.
I
I'm
might
going
well.
Circles too.
Yeah, me too. Circles.
There we go.
Let's go.
Makes it easy.
3
Just the
round
hook alone.
wash. That's crazy.
Yeah.
all
3
right,
rounds.
so we have quite a matchup next round there. So let's move on to what haven't we heard yet? Let's go a very tough matchup. Let's go New Church and Have a Nice Day. New Church and Have a Nice Day. Starting off with New Church.
Yeah, we like to party. We like to party. Yeah, it's the new church. Let's go. Hey, what we doing with it? Hey, what we going with it? Yeah, they trying to judge me.
I almost forgot to turn that off. I was enjoying that too much. All right. So you know where my vote is. Have a nice day.
Good afternoon, good day. Thank you, come again. Have a nice day. Hey, T-Dot gon' keep it 1K.
What can I say?
I can relate. Hey, good afternoon, good day. What you mad for? Have a nice day. Beautiful day in the neighborhood. Look at us, sir.
All right. So this was actually, I know I gave my vote away pretty early, but it was a very tough decision. Like I love both of these. Like I never knew that I needed a 1K Few Tadashi record before this. I didn't know I needed it. And then when I got it, I was just like, yep, this is exactly what I needed to have a nice day.
Right.
That was a very bad pun, but you got to bear with me. I'm not an artist like Mitch.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's my vote. My vote is New Church.
I'll go next. I believe these two songs right here, I think are besides Any Attack, I think are 1K's finest. New Church is pretty hot, and but I like anything not Clyde's on, man. It's just kind of hard to get away from. He's one of my favorite artists, and so I'm gonna go with Have a Nice Day.
Jeez.
All right, what we got?
That's crazy. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the I'm about you good.
No,
I'm gonna go with
Mhm.
all right, cool. I'm gonna go with Have a Nice Day too. I really liked Tadashi's tone when he came in. I like that pass off, like back and forth. It was really good. I always enjoy that on the record. So have a nice day for sure.
That's such a good point.
1K for you against 1K for you.
That's a good point. The passing off, that was nice.
It was amazing.
I'm not changing.
I'm
my
gonna go
vote.
with. I'm gonna
Oh!
I'm gonna go with New Church. It's just too like, and Few goes off on both songs, but New
Yeah, he
Church
does.
is like one of those for me. That's really all I can say about
Yeah.
it.
That's true. That's real.
Seth, we need a drum roll because
Sheesh.
Seth, it looks like you have the deciding vote here.
Oh well, I got my pick. It was tough. Two of my favorites, but I'm gonna go with New Church.
Lit.
New Church to me it kind of felt like an old Reach record type vibe.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And
That's real.
yeah, that song just amazing to me, man. I like that song.
Yeah. And for me, like that song, the first play, the first go round of the playlist, it wasn't even on my register. It was like my radar. And then like the second week, I was just like favorite song on the thing. So
Oh yeah.
So New Church moves on. So let's go to stay in the same bracket. Let's go Big Dog Designer Pants. I have to stop myself from saying Big Dog Sponge or Square Pants because
Big Dog
because my kids, they were yelling Big Dog Square Pants the other day, and I'm just like, okay, what have you done to my house? So so we'll go Hummer, and we got Big Dog Designer Pants. So let's play that one first since it's on my mind.
Right.
Okay, I came from the trenches right under the east. Now I'm out in Paris, France. Tell your old lady stop bothering me. I don't wanna square dance. Oftentimes you better pass it to me. Big racks in my pants. Big Dog Designer Pants.
All right, so that was Big Dog Designer Pants, and now we have Hummer.
Hey, wanna be a man that can be no runner. I just wanna make big moves like a Hummer. I just wanna make big moves like a Hummer. Just like 8.
These feel easy until you hear them.
Exactly,
Just kind of
right.
like,
Exactly.
what in the world am I going to do with this?
Oh my goodness. Oh man. I can kick us off.
Go for it.
I think 1K Few is a genius, and that I know a lot of others have acknowledged that too. I really like how he started off. Are you ready, kids? I was like, oh, he did not just do that, and that was so crazy. But I really loved LYD earlier, like 350's project earlier, and I really like what he did here too. It was like a continuation. I'm still sticking with Hummer on this one. Still sticking with Hummer.
All right. Sev.
I'm gonna go with Big Dog Designer Pants. Man, again, 1K, man, like his you know how to make a hook, man. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Catchy, you know what I'm saying? And like, yeah, I'm a like Hummer. I like Hummer, man. What really is about Hummer, I like that beat is hard.
Mhm.
I love that beat, but it didn't really catch the verses didn't really catch me like that. That's the only thing about Hummer. So that's
real.
I'm gonna go with Big Dog Designer Pants.
Okay. I just have to go look it up real quick. The producer on that was XDO and Kilowatts. Are you familiar with them?
Ooh.
I'm not.
Kilowatts sounds kind of familiar, but
Okay.
nah.
There you
Other than that, no, not really.
Yeah, I would say that Hummer is probably my favorite piece. It's one of my favorite pieces of production on the project. So
that
shout
beat
out
is
to the
hard.
production on that.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah.
I'm torn on who I'm gonna select, but I think shout out to my kiddos. I'm gonna go Big Dog Designer Pants.
Let's go.
Big Dog Square Pants.
Big Dog Square Pants for the win.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna go with Big Dog Designer Pants too, because I love Not Clyde. He's like the epitome of rap should be fun to me. Like he has so much fun when he raps, like, and you can just hear it in his inflections. He's super unique, and I think Few and him go well together. I really like Hummer, and even in listening to it again, I'm like, it's close, but I'm gonna go with Few and Clyde.
Got it.
So
Yeah, these are gonna get harder, but any song that you get your kids singing or a hook that's catchy enough where kids can catch up on, you got to go with that. I got a 9 and 10-year-old myself, and they be vibing to that. So Big Dog Designer fans gets it for me too.
Got it.
let's go.
My goal is to get everybody to slip up and call it SquarePants at some point. So we have another round to do that.
It ain't
Big
gonna
Dog
happen.
SquarePants.
No children's
Alright.
shirts be switching it up like that.
All right,
Yeah,
so
that's racist.
let's keep it moving. Let's go Lord of the Rings and Love So Sweet.
Oh,
Love So Sweet.